Hey everyone, Mecha-san here, and it's time for a death battle! And this one here, we got two masters of ice and combat go head to head to see who is coolest. That's what's written here, people. I did not make that up. That was... I'm not going with the puns as Boomstick here, which I assume Boomstick was the one who wrote the description here. But basically, it's Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat versus Glacius, which I've been told is from Killer Instinct. I know nothing about the two really, except, well, they disclosed in previous death battle about Sub-Zero. Other than that, nothing. So let's just watch this. Get me up to speed. 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun.
The freezing chill of death is a
yeah.
thought. Whether it comes from being alone in the mountains, submerged in the Antarctic,
or if you're
yeah,
really
Captain America.
Unlucky, getting iced by one of these cool warriors.
Jason X.
Sorry, that was bad, even for me.
Jason X,
Sub-Zero,
wow.
the cryomancer ninja of Mortal Kombat.
And Glacius,
Why
the
can,
icy alien.
seriously, he's a supernatural creature, so just supernatural means to kill this guy
It's our job
permanently.
to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. For untold generations,
Okay.
the Lin Kuei assassins waged war with their rival splinter group, the Shirai Ryu. Desperate to claim victory in the bloody conflict, the Lin Kuei resorted to drastic means of recruitment for able-bodied soldiers, no matter what age they were.
So, kidnapping children?
Kidnapping children.
Ah,
Well, at
of
least
course.
they got to be ninjas.
Yeah,
I bet their tiny little bodies would be even stealthier.
Turns out,
Yeah,
two
that
of
was
these
true.
kids
That's
just
true.
so happen to be descendants from a race of extra-dimensional beings experienced in the art of ice magic. Their names were Bihan and Kuai Liang.
Lucky.
With the Lin Kuei's training, these
Lucky draw
brothers
there.
became cold-blooded assassins and the finest warriors in the clan.
And whether it started as a joke or he just thought it was badass, Bihan
Yeah.
adopted a brand new name, Sub-Zero.
Sounds like an online username from your teenage years that you regret forever. when
They
you're
get
older.
marked, man.
Sub-Zero was so fierce and driven, he became directly responsible for the complete annihilation of the rival Shirai Ryu clan.
Damn.
Unfortunately for him, one of them, called Scorpion, survived. Well, kind of. And decided
Yeah.
to kill him right back. Which obviously pissed off Kuai Liang, who decided to do the same to Scorpion, and got it. It's like high school drama, but with murder.
Striving
Yeah.
to honor his fallen brother, Kuai Liang assumed his brother's mantle as the champion of the Lin Kuei. Sub-Zero was reborn.
Sub-Zero.
This new
Okay, so
Sub-Zero
who's
is
the
a
good guy,
master
who's the bad
of
guy?
karate and dragon
Okay.
and enhances
Two
his
coach,
martial
big
arts
brother
with his
man,
deadly
Kuei.
cryomantic abilities.
Subby
I need a
can
Chinese
freeze
warrior.
the moisture in the air to do tons of stuff. He can make his own personal slip and slide, perfect for surprise attacks.
Cool.
He can form all sorts of weapons out of thin air, like daggers, swords, or even ice hammers. But best of all, the dude can make ice so cold, it instantly freezes anybody who touches it.
Oh,
This
so
can
Sub-Zero's
be
the bad
achieved
guy.
through Sub-Zero's ice
Ice blast, ice slide, ice cone, ice
flow
shoulder,
technique, both of
ice
which completely
tombstone,
immobilizes his opponent
ice
for
hammer, ice
devastating
daggers.
follow-up attacks.
Did he just make a perfect sculpture of himself?
Yeah.
Why doesn't he go into the ice sculpting business? Dude would make a killing.
Yeah.
Just, you know, not the literal kind. He's got that down already.
Okay.
Sub-Zero can also implement
He's
his cryomancy
unintentionally
and
making
ninja
these puns,
talents in
aren't
what
they?
appears to be near-instant teleportation, an unexpected ability which baffles even his fellow assassins.
Yeah, but I bet that's still not as unexpected as turning into a friggin' polar bear.
Seriously?
How, though? I
What?
want to do that.
And
That's
best of
pretty
all,
cool, yeah.
after subduing his enemy, Sub-Zero has no qualms about tearing them to bloody shreds with one of his fatalities.
Taking after his dear old bro's favorite form of murder, Sub-Zero
yeah.
can rip a person's head off with their entire spinal column in tow.
Okay.
This one's for you, Bihan. If he's feeling particularly nasty, Sub-Zero will toy with his opponent. He'll
Holy
encase
crap!
the lower half in ice and force them to watch helplessly as he
Oh
tears them
my
in half.
God.
Or for a quick death, he'll put them in a deep freeze that shatters like glass.
At most, it
Damn.
takes Sub-Zero approximately 4 seconds to freeze a person in place, which in real-world physics is completely impossible. To induce
But
full
it's
body
magic.
frostbite in that time, he would have to lower the surrounding temperature to negative 6.5 million degrees Fahrenheit.
It's
That's
magic.
a
What do you
stupid
expect?
amount of cold.
Yeah.
13,000 times colder than absolute zero, to be exact.
Wow.
Making it a temperature which literally cannot exist.
And yet still not as cold as my
not in this
ex-wife's
dimension.
heart.
Oh,
Anyway,
nice one,
Sub-Zero
Boomstick.
has more than earned his reputation as one of the most fearsome
Oh,
fighters
damn!
in the combat universe.
Holy
He's
shit!
strong enough to
A
break
god incoming
titanium
missile.
statues with
Shit,
a single
divide
chop,
double.
quick enough to dodge an
Pistol.
oncoming rocket, and
comic
he
book?
defeated some
Let's
of
go
the
with
best
Hellfire,
warriors
defeated
across
some-
multiple dimensions.
Defeat
like the
one
lizard
Earth
dude
from Outer Realm,
Reptile
Nether Realm.
and Taven, the half-god, who
I played as
single-handedly
Reptile a little time when I in the arcade.
He's beaten his rival for life, Scorpion, several times, and even took on Batman?
Batman?
Sheer willpower.
Oh, yeah.
to survive injuries
Mortal
no normal
Kombat and
person
DC
can walk away
combined,
from.
yeah.
Like getting torched in the face by a flamethrower, or being double impaled through the torso,
Yeah.
and then torched again.
Whoa, that's a lot of blood.
Mhm.
Like, how does he have any left?
I know, right? But that pales in
They
comparison
were natural
to when he
creature.
underwent the procedures which turned him into a cyborg, and then was blown apart and reassembled into human form while still
Wait.
conscious.
Seriously?
Damn, what a
Shit.
tough son of a bitch.
That's
But
like
don't overestimate him.
That's like
Although
celestial
Sub-Zero keeps
shit.
company with powerful spirits, undead wraiths, and immortal gods, he's not one of them. He may have incredible powers, but he's still just a mortal man. Also,
Really?
his emotional baggage and desire to live up to his brother's name has clouded his judgment more than once.
But that didn't stop him from becoming Grand Master of the Lin Kuei. He changed their goals, turning them to the side of good.
Oh.
And even formed an alliance with his old rival, Scorpion, over a nice brunch. Life couldn't get any better. Then they found dragons.
Oh, that is awesome! That's freaking awesome!
Dog. Lin Kuei scum. Death is more honor than you deserve.
There, dragon! Two dragons!
Beyond our solar system, advanced
Treasure
civilizations
planets?
are governed by the
I like that movie.
Should anyone dare violate these laws, they will find themselves targeted by the
I have
galactic
no
Martians.
idea what that is.
AKA
What?
Space Cops. One of these
Cool.
alien officers was sent to Earth to investigate an eerie distress signal. But he was shot down by the world-dominating corporation called Ultratech. You
Oh.
know, evil Walmart.
Yeah.
Ultratech had reverse-engineered equipment from an alien crash some decades prior, the Roswell incident.
The
However,
Roswell
the use of
incident?
advanced technology by less developed species
That
is a
explains.
clear violation of the 88 Decrees.
Kinda
Oh.
like if you saw a chimpanzee pick up a flamethrower. It'd be awesome. But you'd want to
Yeah.
take it away real quick.
Yeah, like,
Determined to correct
the
these
whole
wrongs
Star
and
Trek
return
Time
home,
Directive thing.
The alien marshal set his sights on bringing Ultratech
So,
to
he's a
their
good
knees
guy.
and recovering his lost technology. And if he couldn't, he'd just blow it all up.
It was Ultratech.
Okay, go ahead.
Named him Glacius.
Sounds better when they say it. Glacius.
Don't let his name fool you.
Let's check
Glacius
this
wasn't always
information.
known for his fancy ice powers.
Galactic Marshal for the
Actually, he
Alliance.
comes from a race of aliens with
Fragile
telekinetic
body.
abilities.
Protected
By
by an
manipulating
ice.
simple molecular structures,
Has multiple
Glacius
hearts.
used the environment nearby to create armor around his inner body. This
Oh.
came in handy when his ship was shot down in Antarctica, and he lost his native shell.
So he had no choice but to make a new shell out of ice, which permanently turned him into
So-
an abominable snow monster.
With this
Okay,
new
I thought
body,
it ruled.
Glacius
So
developed a
basically,
fighting
he
style to
can-
make the most of his
He's
new
like a nature
abilities.
bender.
Glacius prefers to
Bending
fight at a
molecules and
distance,
everything.
using his long-range
To
ice-bending
make a
attacks.
shell.
He can turn his limbs into
Ice
huge
lands
ice lances
have
to keep enemies at bay,
crystallized
create
some
spiky
ice
hail
armor,
projectiles,
but
and
with
even
a form,
summon spires of ice
my
right under
sympathy.
his opponent. And did he just punch that guy with an ice sculpture of himself?
More or less.
That's
That is
cool.
the Shatter Technique, a powerful burst of energy which summons a mysterious uppercutting ice sculpture.
Perfect for opening up some sweet combos on his foes. Still, for all his keep-away game, you'd think he'd be a total chump up close. But remember how he can move ice with his mind? Well, he can melt it too, including himself.
By turning
Okay.
his body into liquid, he can evade oncoming attacks, surprise opponents from below with the aptly named
He-
Puddle
he
Punch,
pu-
and
Puddle
even
Punch, okay.
completely dissolve people into nothing.
All
And
right.
as an added precaution, he can summon extra ice to his body to serve as thicker armor, though his molecular telekinesis is too limited to maintain this armor for long periods of time.
He may be
All
made
right.
of ice, but Glacius can still hit hard enough to launch opponents several stories into the air, including the 550-pound Fulgore units Ultratech is known for.
That's
He's
awesome.
cunning enough to not only infiltrate Ultratech's highly guarded facilities, but also
Yeah, oh,
surprise
shit.
attack its highly advanced robotic CEO, Arya. Before
Really?
making his
That's
move,
Theo?
by Arya's own calculations, Glacius was able to drop the temperature of the entire room by 122 degrees Fahrenheit in 0.026 seconds. That's a quarter of a tenth of a second.
Not as cold
Just
as
like Sub-Zero, he can
Sub-Zero.
lower a person's temperature by like thousands of degrees to freeze his opponents completely solid. And then he makes them explode.
Okay.
With his mind.
Maybe Glacius' real name is Kelvin, because
Kelvin?
that's colder than absolute zero.
I feel like that was some sort of nerd joke.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
You're not allowed to make a joke ever again.
Yeah,
Why do you
don't
gotta be so
ever.
cold? Anyway,
Oh!
in Glacius' mission to bring
Yeah,
down
you're bad at this
Tech,
shit.
he battled and defeated
Can't launch
dozens of
several
killer
points.
robots,
But
a
it's-
zombie pirate, a
defeated.
genetically engineered dinosaur fighter,
Yeah.
and a
Help
werewolf.
stop.
He even
Cool.
killed
Gargoyle,
Cinder,
the
the
Bark-
guy
Gargoyle.
who's made of friggin' fire. You know, opposite ice.
Yeah.
Glacius is ridiculously intimidating, but he does have a weakness. His natural body within the ice is fragile and defenseless. His
Uh-oh.
entire fighting style
Wrong!
is built around keeping
Oh yeah, that's
foes
right.
away
There was
for
that.
this very
That's
reason.
awesome.
So, how many licks does it take to get to the center of a Glacius?
That's gross.
What? He
Yeah.
looks like a giant popsicle with legs. Come on.
You know what, Boomstick? You're fucking weird.
Okay, so
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle!
wait. Pausing it right there. Tough. I mean, okay, if Sub-Zero can breach Glacius' armor into his more soft core, I mean, his power abilities. What did they? I don't think if they established here that ice powers don't work on Sub-Zero. He is still a mortal man, but God damn it! It's another one where I can't decide. I just can't decide who's gonna win. I can't place my bets. Fuck! 2 in a row! 2 in a fucking row! Oh, well, again, I'm gonna have to hold back here, because, yeah, I can't decide. I just don't know. At this point, it's just a matter of whatever information they left out here. And probably reveal in the end. Well, let's begin. Okay, well, wait, that's Samus's ship. They just colored it. They just made it like a teal green.
Your race is new to me. You will know the chill of death.
Oh boy! I think it's gonna throw ice puns. Let's get Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that I don't want to hear. Oh.
I should have known.
You know, actually, I'll play right here. I'll pick Glacius. I'll pick Glacius for now.
Challenge yourself.
Okay, so yeah, Glacius. I'm hoping Glacius wins. He is a good guy.
You're a former
Fair league play.
warrior.
But Field Marshal.
Lack conviction.
Oh boy. Thunder with that. Look at pick right. Oh, never mind.
KO! I know it's the theme and all, but that was just ice cold.
Glacius and Sub-Zero
I
seemed
lost.
to be a near match in terms of cryomantic abilities, but
Yeah.
it was Sub-Zero who had the training and the power to bring Glacius down.
Sub-Zero has fought ninjas, robot ninjas, secret agents, movie stars, gods,
Movie
and
stars.
even fellow ice warriors. Glacius really didn't have anything Subby hadn't seen before.
And while their speed was fairly similar, Sub-Zero's impressive reflexes and ninja-like skills gave him one of the most important edges in this fight. He could maneuver around Glacius's keep-away strategy, and his teleportation kept him a step ahead, even able to avoid Glacius's liquid form. And while Glacius did possess a minor form of telepathy, there's no evidence to suggest that it was used for anything other than direct communication.
Sub-Zero could take a lot of hits, so he wasn't going down easy. But if you put their defenses side by side, Glacius's ice armor does seem better.
Yeah.
But it really didn't matter because Subs could just chop right through it.
Sub-Zero could shatter titanium
That is-
statues in a single blow.
That is
a
true.
feat which requires at minimum 63,000 pounds of force per square inch.
Of course,
and
yeah.
titanium is obviously tougher than ice. Assuming Glacius' shell is composed of blue ice, the purest and toughest form ice can take, it would still only take at most 57,000 pounds of force per square inch to crack his entire body in half.
And he didn't even need to go that far. Just get to the squishy insides in the middle. I guess you could say that Glacius had his expectations shattered.
The winner is Sub-Zero.
Not bad. Yeah, not bad. Well, I lost.
Hey, I'm Ben, I play Wiz, and I'm about to show you the matchup for the next death battle. And after that, please click that button over there to try a first membership and see the next episode before anybody else. Thanks for watching.
Well, it sucks. Okay, next time is more DBZ characters versus Miss Marvel. Go Captain Marvel. I get confused sometimes. Oh boy. Why do I get the feeling that it's gonna be a complete curb stomp courtesy of Captain Marvel? You know, Marvel and DC should really come together and discuss that topic, because when I think of Captain Marvel, I think you know who I'm talking about in DC. Shazam! Yeah. So it's confusing. Anyhow, yeah. Well, I lost that one. I said mid-fight I thought it was going to be Glacius. I should have just stuck with, like, I have no idea, I'm not doing this, so my bad. Still, though, well, I admit that, yes, titanium is impressive, and the coldest, densest ice can get is nowhere near close to titanium. Well, Glacius is an alien being who can manipulate ice, so he can probably make it a lot stronger than what we know ice can become. Just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying here, people, okay? I mean, as far as I know, as far as we know, blue ice is the coldest and hardest ice can be, but hey, he's a fucking alien. He can probably get colder, and with Ghost, though, of course, we also got, freaking Sub-Zero, who can drop temperatures down to fucking impossibly ridiculous levels, which is impossible here on Earth, but in his dimension or whatever, I don't know, he's probably something they teach in advanced course or something like that, I don't know. That fight was okay. Okay, I like the sprite animation they used, especially on Sub-Zero. You can just tell they lifted the assets from one of the old games, which is okay. On Glacius, I really got no comment on because, again, I never played Killer Instinct, so I don't know. And the fight itself, it was just okay average. Well, thank you for watching. That was my reaction. Not much, really. I hope I came up for the next battle, which, oh boy. Android 18 versus Captain Marvel. At this point, I'm thinking of putting my bets on Captain Marvel because, boy. DBZ characters has not had a good run with the frickin' superheroes, have they? I mean, Goku versus Superman. Twice! Oh well, thank you for watching. Comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. Until the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.